this episode, we'll talk about the new beginning. We'll talk about paranoia. We'll talk about elimination. Nothing is real to me, damn it. Hey, what's up, everybody? Like I said, in this episode, we will talk about NWA Paranoia. We'll talk about the new beginning in various parts of Japan. And we'll talk about Elimination Chamber and the road to WrestleMania. But first, I want to talk about the stupid internet rumor of the week. That's the way I'm going to begin all these shows from here on out. This is season 2. I want to make it official. This is season 2. Don't worry about what the set is. We're talking about stupid internet rumors because, oh my God, there's a lot of them. Like Rhea Ripley getting hospitalized with a, shattered back after the Elimination Chamber match. That's got to be the winner, although a runner-up would be like Uso versus Uso being confirmed for WrestleMania. No, if that was for real happening, you would know about that. But I do hope that does happen. Moving on to New Japan, the road to the new beginning was pretty cool, but I will say as a new viewer to New Japan Pro Wrestling that it started to feel like a lot of the same thing by about day 4 of the road to the new beginning. But night 1 and 2 of the new beginning in Sapporo was, oh man, such good wrestling. I really can't say enough good things about New Japan Pro Wrestling. It's way different for me as someone who grew up watching NWA, WCW, then WWF, then E. But yeah, man, it's just really quality stuff. I would say the highlights, not to give anything away, but I'm about to give some things away. So if you don't want spoilers, stop now. Okay, so Matt Riddle and Nick Nemeth getting championship belts in New Japan Pro Wrestling is very cool. Matt Riddle is going to be doing a crossover thing with New Japan and MLW, going up against Big Bad Tito. It'd be cool to see, him walk out in intimidation games with that NJPW TV title. But we'll see if that actually happens. And then there's, the TNA crossover. So maybe we'll see Matt Riddle jump over there. I mean, MLW seems to be pretty lenient on where they let their wrestlers show and as well as TNA. And maybe with the way that WWE has been acting, we'll see a little bit more leniency on their sort of, quote, forbidden door policies. But as for other matches I've watched this week, like I said, there was a little bit of MLW going on. The first 4 episodes of NWA Power that were taken from NWA Paranoia. I was talking a lot of trash about NWA in the last episode of season 1. And, I take it all back because Billy Corgan clearly had, William Patrick Corgan clearly had a game plan. And they're putting their best foot forward on the CW app. And I ain't trashing them because they're on the app. Everything is going towards the app now. They're just getting ahead of the curve. I'm not mad at them. The first 4 episodes of Power this season have been very good. And I really expect them to continue because there weren't a lot of low points, to be honest with you. I'm not going to point out any, quote, botches because, it's live stunts. Accidents happen. But, I will say Colby Carino took a hard hit to the head during one of those matches. But, like I said, NWA Power has been really good. Elimination Chamber was also really cool. I did not wake up at 5 a.m. to watch it. I think it was pretty obvious that Rhea Ripley was not going to lose her match, being the only person on the poster and everything. But pretty much the whole card was like, yeah, we know who's going to win this, except for those Elimination Chamber matches. And again, not to ruin anything, but Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins. I think it's going to be him beating Seth Rollins, getting his championship moment that he's been talking about, holding up that belt. Here comes Damian Priest to cash in. taking that moment away from him, now we're sparking a year-long feud with Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest in the Judgment Day, which, you know, has kind of been teased already. That's what I think is going to happen. That's my first WrestleMania prediction. But let me see. Moving on. Match of the week, I will say hair versus hair. Getting back to New Japan Pro Wrestling. Yota Tsuji versus, Yuya Uemura. I'm sorry. But the hair versus hair match was really cool. Commentary did a great job of filling in people like me who were new to the 8-year-long rivalry. But man, that was a fun match, and it wasn't even the main event for that night, but that was my personal match of the week. Let me know your match of the week in the comments. I gotta go. Oh my God, what did he just do? Oh man, I'll clean that up in a minute. But okay, let's wrap this thing up real quick with wrestler of the week. Just right off the top of my head, man. I got no one. I can't pick one. There's been too much excellent wrestling. So the first one, I'm gonna cop out. First edition of Wrestler of the Week, I'm gonna cop out. I can't call it. I can't call it. You know, no. As a matter of fact, Nick Nemeth went into New Japan, got that brand new belt, got that shiny brand new belt, and you know, followed it up with a solid tag team match, looking real good in New Japan. Him and Matt Riddle, we'll let them tie for Wrestler of the Week, because I think that was really fucking cool. Mustafa Ali also is deserving of that. Wrestler of the Week, I can't fucking call it, man. There's too much good wrestling. But let me know who your Wrestler of the Week was. I'll chime in probably next Wednesday with another episode that is a lot more better put together than this one. But ain't you glad to have me back talking about wrestling? Sure you are. See you next week when we're talking about, you know, everything that happened in the week of wrestling, because there's always wrestling on. And remember, nothing is real to me, damn it.